Welcome to Caballero Podcast Season 2, the show that's all about exploring diverse experience and perspectives in our world. I'm your host, Caballero, and I'm excited to be here with you today. At Caballero Podcast, we believe that everyone has a valuable story to tell, and that by sharing our experiences, we can learn from one another and grow together. Whether you are looking to improve yourself, connect with others, or gain new insights on the world around you, we hope you'll find something of value here. So sit back and get ready to join conversation. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry, yeah. But and about the guest of today, we have a really special guest. It surprised me a lot when this guest joined to the server, and thanks. I would thank the guest for accepting my invitation here. So let's everyone please welcome the guest. Welcome, Caballero Podcast guest. Welcome. Oh, sorry, Samucha.
Oh, Samucha, Samucha.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kareem, our special guest today. How are you doing, man?
I've been doing great, to be honest. Every life has been lifing. So.
And how are you? And how did you find the stage? Are you feel comfortable? Because I think it's your first time here.
Oh man, I'm more than comfortable. Like, with this word welcoming.
Yeah. Okay. So you ready for the podcast?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Welcome everybody. So let's jump into the first section, which is who am I? Kareem, everybody here I think knows you. You are the youngest member in the server. While you're speaking really good English, we're gonna speak about this later. So, just a brief introduction about you. Who is Kareem?
Um, Kareem is a 14 years old, I suppose teenager, as most of the people say. I was born in Menofia, raised in Cairo. Uh, yeah, that's it. I did have just two past job experiences. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, such a brief, actually, such a nice introduction. Um, you know that I always ask people, why did you name yourself? Because they're using nicknames like, for example, Jax, Caballero. Midos is a nickname, but not nickname at the same time. But I'm gonna ask you a really weird question. Why, why you named yourself Kareem? People are gonna say, yeah, it's Kareem. It's a name.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's an attractive name, since most of the people are attracted to people who are generous. It's the trait that everyone loves, I suppose, and it expresses how loyal the person is towards his own kin.
Yeah, just to make everybody know, Kareem is not his real name. That's why I'm asking why do you need that. So, Kareem, and also you have another username which is Kagasti dash PowerPoints, something like that. Is there a
Uh,
story about this name or something that you cannot show it on the podcast?
I think I can, but at the
Okay,
same time, I
okay,
think I shouldn't.
and in a family way, in a family friendly family way. Yeah.
Uh, I would say, this word or this name is widely used in strategic games. When you get the upper hand over your enemy or your rival, you basically say Kagasti. So to express how your rival has screwed up in the battlefield and how poorly he did manage his units.
Okay, got it. Understood.
It's a Spanish word, by the way.
Oh, yeah, like Caballero. Okay. Um, you are, as I told you, the youngest member here on the server. How did you find the server? How did you join to the server in the first place? While you're young, you're not. I don't suppose that your school friend that, invite you here. So, how did you join to the server?
Okay, this is quite funny. So
Oh,
I was just I was just missing on my brother's account, and as he said earlier, I can use his own account if I want to because he would be going to military service and he doesn't want his nitro to go to waste. And we did share lots of friends, I suppose. It wouldn't be that invasive to his privacy. Anyways, uh, he did mumble something about like an English server before he leaves his account. So I quite a bit searched for it, and I found like a small server, maybe like 50 members or so. And I think it was run by a dictator or something. She would threaten to kick anyone who would be inactive for 1 day or so.
Mm.
So I basically stayed active as much as I could. And one day I saw Iri in one of the channels. I
Mm-hmm.
joined. We started talking about like some random stuff. For some reason, I added him. Okay, and I think only then I proceeded with my stalking activities. I checked his profile. I saw this one weird link. I thought, okay, I might get hacked, but it's not.
It's okay.
It's not my
It
problem
is
anyway.
our friend. It's okay. Um,
I
Such a
clicked
nice
on it.
story. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Continue.
and
Continue.
it
Continue.
and it did redirect me to the writing union server. And as I was eating and reading the Universal Story channel, I literally misclicked mouse and clicked on Sigma's profile by mistake. I saw another suspicious link. I said, okay,
Yeah.
why not? I clicked it and it did redirect me to this server.
Okay. Um. So, how did you feel? You found people here are 30 years old, 28, 27, I don't know, a lot of ages. And you are the youngest member here. You're kind of special on this point. But how did you feel? Is it good? Is it bad? Did you feel it? Or how can you imagine yourself join every day to a server that all older than you? How did you feel while you are the youngest member in this server?
I've actually never thought of it this way because everyone was extremely welcoming. But in the beginning, no one was buying it. That I'm this young, but people
Yeah,
started to accept it. People,
including me.
people,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But the people here are extremely friendly. But,
Oh yeah, exactly. Thank you for those
uh,
answers. Let's join to the main section and the second section without makeup. Kareem, that without makeup means we're gonna speak without faking it. We're gonna speak frankly. Uh, there is there is nothing to hide, nothing to be. I don't know. Just be yourself, okay? I know you're really speaking English very fluent. I don't know how did you do that, to be honest. Uh, but you're as in this age, so I'm just gonna ask you some questions. And if you please, can you share it with us? So, uh, can you
sure.
remember your earliest memories of learning English? Can you share with us
Oh, but
some of these memories? And how and what sparked your interest?
that's not so long ago actually. So let me try to remember this. I was um so what is it called? I would say that
Mm-hmm.
my earliest memories of learning English were not much of learning. I was simply reading books. I was more into like writing the lyrics of the musical videos and whatever. But there is this one teacher that you know quite a bit did skyrocket my English learning process. He was an English instructor my school had. It was basically good to the point. I was teaching the teachers at this school. So, and in the beginning, I was extremely lazy. I wouldn't say that I did change, to be honest. But at the same time, I failed most of my English exams at, let's say, the sixth grade. So what he did, he basically tried to make like a competition. So whoever
Mm-hmm.
like manages to what is it called memorize 200 vocab, yeah, 200 vocab a week, who would get like £200 for it. So that's That's why I tried to learn English so bad.
Yeah, that's so expensive. But what challenges when you're starting learning English at a young age? What challenges did you face when learning English as a child? And the most important question is, how did you overcome them?
Hmm. Uh, in the beginning, I feel like the beginning was the biggest challenge. I basically couldn't read, couldn't write, couldn't understand what was people saying. It was a complete mess, and I believe that the source of the problem was that I wasn't even able to speak Arabic fluently. I was
Oh,
literally talking in broken words, broken sentences. I would even people would even struggle to understand me in my native tongue. So I basically tried to fix my Arabic fluency first, and then I tried to learn English. So I did. So when it comes to English, I did kick the start to reading books,
mm-hmm. Oh,
especially, and what did help me the most actually was listening to podcasts, listening to people who have the native tongue, to have English as their native tongue.
wow.
Did yeah boost me.
So you
Yeah.
said books and movies. So were there any particular books or movies or song that helped you learn? Just
Oh,
name.
when it comes to books, it was like a series of books. It was, I think it was yeah, 5 books, 5 books. It was the series of The Song of Ice and Fire.
Mm-hmm.
It's Game of Thrones related. It's Game of Thrones.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit hard, because not really the casual English here.
Yeah, but yeah, it did manage to add tons of vocab to my what's it called, to my learning process to my
Good. Um, and how do you think that being bilingual has shaped your personal and professional life? English, Arabic, both at the same time.
Mm, I think no one never get like I think no one did ever hear about this except the Chinese company that I did work with before. They did ask me, "Can you speak Spanish? Can you speak English?" I said, "Okay, yeah, I can." Even though I couldn't speak Spanish, but I said like I could, so they did accept me for without even doing an interview. So yeah, I think bilingual would have it did affect my life in a major way.
Good. So what advice would you give to children or parents who want to encourage early language learning?
Uh, yeah, reading is the key. Yeah, with reading, if the person is simply unable to read, then he's simply unable to understand what people are saying. So yeah, reading is the first step, I suppose.
Same answer
And
that B told me the last episode. But we were speaking about Arabic. I think the same thing. The most important is the language.
wow, I'm impressed.
Okay, I continue.
Oh, and I think then comes the what is it called? The idioms. Idioms are really important too. They help uh, they help everyone understand the speech. They are really great. Uh,
Okay,
uh,
thank you. Okay, so can I continue or what?
yeah, sure. Yeah, you can. Yeah.
No, I mean you. Me. Okay, because you seem like you're thinking to answer or something. Okay, fine. Anyway, you had another challenge that learning English at the early age. You had also job experience at early age. Uh, can you tell us about your first job and how did you get it?
Oh, uh, my first job. It was with what's it called? Yeah, it was with this one Chinese company named Net EAs. So I was basically playing one of their games, and I stumbled on one of the developers, and he said, "Oh, wanna join our team?" I said, "Okay, man, I can join."
Oh,
But he
nice.
said, like,
You
he
you you
said,
were just joking or what?
no, I'm joking, I'm joking.
No, I mean, you were just joking. I mean, when you ask the guy.
You mean what which part you're talking about? Which part?
Yeah, I mean, when you ask the team developer, like, can I join?
Yeah, I was joking in the beginning, but they did
Um,
turn out to be needing people to be working on them. So, like, so I did apply to the job. So the job was basically to moderate one of to moderate their NA server
mhm.
alongside with like maybe 15 other moderators. So uh, so the job was basically banning, probably like banning players. Most likely retrieving items for the players that have mistakenly deleted their items.
Mm.
And most importantly, I did use this to my advantage. To be honest, I did ban lots of people who were abusing the gold bar bug.
Oh,
Yeah,
good. That's the first job.
yeah, that's the first ever job. That's
Okay. So what
and it,
motivate you to start working as a such young age? You know, you can. I think you, you could refuse, right? But you're young and you just say, okay, I will start. And you also, especially, you start with a joke. So when it became real, you continue with it. So what motivated you to start working?
in in the beginning, I was joking with the guy. I was hoping that he's like a player that he's faking that he what is it called? He's taking the identity of a developer inside of the game. So I didn't actually expect him to be like a real developer. So as I was talking to him, I what's it called? Forgot. What was the question again? I'm sorry. What was
What motivated you to start working at a young age?
Oh, so okay, yeah. The guy gave me an offer that I couldn't refuse, to be honest.
Oh, the Godfather.
Yeah. It did start as a joke. So
Mm.
I as I
So,
as I was like playing this game, I was abusing one of the bugs to make more gold. But in this game, people could sell the game currency to gain real money. So when I did talk to the guy, I told him to pay me with the game currency instead of the real money, so it would be actually 10% more money for me. But if he gave me like, let's say, the deal was about, let's say, $350, and he did decide to give me like 20, what's it called, 20 million gold bar. If I did manage to sell 20 million gold bar, I would get $500. So I said, okay, man, come on,
I'm not gonna. I'm losing nothing. Yes.
yeah, I decided to get paid by the in-game currency.
Yes, yes, yes. That's such a good offer. But
And
also it's a job, so you gain some working skills maybe, or I don't know. So what valuable skills did you gain from working early on?
um, to be honest, with this Chinese company, I I basically learned nothing. But there is another job that I consider actually like a real actual job. That I did have like maybe what was it called? Yeah, 3 months ago I did have. This was basically like a desk job, accounting. Uh, let's say the payment wasn't as good as the Chinese company payment, but at the same time it did give me tons and tons of experience. It did improve my social skills. It did improve my Excel
Hmm.
using skills. I did gain a lot from it.
That's really great. So what were some of the biggest challenges you encountered in your early jobs?
Mhm. Yeah. people using me because I was simply younger than them. They would put extra job or extra work on my desk just because they think they could use me, and I would do this without any reconsideration. So, yeah, I would say people trying to abuse their power. So,
And how did you get over that?
I
You
didn't
did
get
it?
over.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just for experience. Thank you, Kareem, for being frank on this section. Thank you for all the information, and I hope you really good career, and I hope you get those skills that help you to
Oh my.
move on in your career. Let's go to the third section, ladies and gentlemen. You and your stories. You know, everybody here, Kareem, has a story to tell. And I know that you have a story about, I don't know, you were with your family and Tahrir Square, and
Oh,
something happened with a cop a little bit, something like that. You know, Tahrir Square and the cop, it has a lot of meanings. So can you just tell us the story from from the beginning?
okay. This one. So,
Okay, okay, take your time, take your time, drink some water, and then.
okay. So, I think I was coming back from what's it called the Egyptian Museum with my family, and
Hmm.
for some reason we decided to what is it called to walk at Tahrir Square for some reason. So as we were talking, this one weird officer, he literally looks like this one fat guy that that chases the little kid at Subway Surface, like
Yeah.
100% that, 100%.
Hey.
Yeah.
And
As I was walking, he did ask for my ID. Like I simply told him like I'm not at age. Like I don't have an ID yet, and he refused
mm,
to believe it. He literally grabbed me by what is it called, by the shirt from the shirt, and
oh
he then and what's it called?
yeah.
Um, I forgot. I'm trying to remember the rest.
You know, I just imagine the officer as really the guy of Subway Surfing.
Yeah,
Grab you from the
he looks
shirts. It's
he looks
the
almost
same move.
identical to him.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, but I mean, he's got his reasons. Like, I'm almost, let's say, I'm almost taller than my dad, to be honest. So yeah, I think his suspicions were in the right place. But at the same time, the way he was treating people didn't actually make sense.
Yeah. So
Mm,
is it going good at the end? Or?
yeah, like I got detained for maybe like 2 hours, and the guy was like, for some reason, he detained me. He said like for further inspection or for further investigation. I mean.
Mm. Okay.
But to
Oh
be
my god.
honest, it was quite fun. I did play cards with this one guy inside of the what do they call the box or the car. I forgot its name. The the police car, that big car.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So it was quite fun at the same time.
Yeah. Didn't get the pictures like you're holding a tail, something like that, or I don't know. Man, at the young age at the same time. Okay. Thank you.
Moving on. Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was I didn't hear you clearly. So if you're saying
It's
something,
okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you for this story. Let's jump into the first section, which is everyone knows it. You and your luck. Everyone, Kareem has a percentage in his life. So, what is the percentage of luck in your life?
oh, I mean, how
Mm.
much like I have? I mean, if we think about it, uh, I do not think luck truly exists. Like I'm not too naive to believe that luck exists. But at the same time, if we did come to calculate it, like
Hmm.
literally calculate it, I would say that I would have maybe 40% luck. I was,
Only 40%?
yeah, like
Okay.
if we say that the average guy is like 0% luck, yeah, then I'm higher than the average.
We will see. We will see. We'll discover uh, by dividing every luck to see. Okay. When did you feel lucky in your studying and your career at the same time?
Oh, okay. When it comes to my career, I was insanely lucky. Like,
Uh-huh. Where is the 30%?
okay, I
Okay.
was I was lucky beyond comprehension, to be honest.
He didn't believe in luck. Okay. What about studying?
Oh, studying. I mean, I can't say that I was the luckiest. Like, I think I had like the average student experience.
I'm
Like
gonna tell
with
you that you're lucky in studying. You know what? Because you didn't
why?
have Ablan Sharah in your school.
No, I did have, but I was trying to dodge her as much as possible.
So you're lucky. So you're lucky you didn't learn from her. When did you feel lucky to have your family?
Hmm. Okay, that's a really good question. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry?
I've never truly thought of this, but
I
um,
didn't hear you clearly. I don't know. It's your
uh,
voice or.
like I haven't really thought of this for
Oh yeah. I mean, a
about.
moment that you say, "Oh yeah, I'm lucky to have this family, not other families, because if there are other families, they can ruin everything."
Um, hmm, like I hmm. I feel like
Mm.
I'm so average when it comes to the family. Yeah, I do love my family. Don't get me wrong. Like I
No, no.
do
I
love
mean,
them
I mean,
a lot.
when did you feel lucky? Maybe yeah. Okay, I understand, but a moment. I need a moment that you feel lucky.
Huh. Oh, I'm not sure. Like let me say like the moment I felt lucky to have like three brothers, like the day like maybe like I was 6 years old or something, who was playing by the beach, like making sandcastles or something, and there was like this dog that was trying to bite me. They simply annihilated that dog. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, no, I would say like I really felt insanely lucky that day to be having them.
Okay, so you're lucky to have your brothers. When did you feel lucky to have your friends?
Friends. When did I feel lucky to have my friends? Um, that's a really decent question.
Oh
I
yeah, really.
I don't know. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Maybe like one day I didn't have the money to get myself like a to get myself back home. What's it called? Transportation fee or something. So one of my friends did lend me money. So I'm not sure if I should really feel lucky for this.
Okay. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I can imagine your friends. When did you feel lucky to join to this server English Conversation Club?
Oh man, every single moment. Well, like without you guys, I wouldn't have improved. Uh, without you guys, like my English was quite ruined. I I was only able to write, read, and that's it. I wasn't able to speak. Without you guys, my speaking what's it called? My speaking fluency wouldn't have improved over time.
Wow, that's an emotional moment. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Now let's see the good question, which is when did you feel unlucky in your life?
Oh my god. Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Maybe asking you this question, that was the unlucky moment in your
Yeah.
life.
I I have like I don't think I've ever felt like I was unlucky in my whole life, to be honest. Maybe like that's maybe this one day, but I'm not sure if I should be feeling unlucky or not. Maybe that one day I literally skipped school. I was skipping school, by the way. I used to skip it
Uh,
and go play League of Legends. Okay, at the internet cafe. But
nice,
so,
nice.
so there was one
Okay.
this one day I skipped, and you know the school did make like a fun day, like a really big one. They did
Wow.
bring cakes and whatever, desserts, treats, everything you could think
You
of. And
you
I,
even skipped the event. Okay. Okay, fine. Thank you, Kareem, for those answers. Let's go to the fifth section, which is a new section, with or against. I guess I tried before with Jax at the end of the season one, and I'm gonna take it with you for the first moment of season two. I'm gonna just show you some ideas, and you're gonna say, are you with or against? Okay, so you don't need to approve your answer. Just say with or against. Okay.
okay,
Okay. With or against playing video games all day during summer break.
100% with 100.
Okay. With or against eating pizza for every meal for a week.
Oh man, against.
Against. Okay. With or against having smart speaker in your room that listens to everything.
Well, I'm with, but I don't think that there is a person that could do this.
I don't know. You said with. Okay. So you could do this. With or against wearing the same outfit every day for a month if it so was comfortable.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Against if it's not cleaned properly.
But you're comfortable. Okay, fine. So it's up to you. Uh, okay. With or against having a school uniforms instead of choosing your own clothes.
Against. Yeah,
With or against spending a whole day with no screen, phones, computer, TVs.
yeah, with, yeah, 100% with 100.
Okay, books. All right.
Yeah.
uh, with or against learning a new sport or a hobby, even if you are not naturally good at it.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm with this one. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. With or against watching a movie that everyone say it's classic, even it's not your type.
Uh, against. Uh, against. Yeah.
Okay. With or against following a daily exercise routine that's designed for athletes.
No, against. Yeah, against.
Against. Okay. With or against having homeworks and weekends.
Uh, with.
With. Okay.
Yeah,
Fine.
that was totally unexpected, but yeah, I'm with this one.
Okay, thank you, Kareem. We suddenly get into the sixth section and the last section. You and your last word. Thank you, Kareem, for being here. Thank you for accepting the invitation. I'm really proud and blessed and everything to have you here as the Caballero Podcast Season 2 guest. Thank you, the audience. I'm gonna leave you,
No.
or just to say your last phrase to everyone. As Jack said, it's time to shine.
Uh, first of all, I want to thank you hosting such a beautiful event and
It's my
getting everyone
it's
to
my pleasure.
together. And yeah, I want to thank everyone who did participate in this event. It was enjoyable. Uh, that's it.
The audience, bro.
Oh yeah, I did thank the audience. Wait,
Yeah,
did
I
I?
mean, okay, a word to them. Okay.
Oh, cigarettes get you cancer. Stop smoking and trade more.
Oh, okay. Thank you, everybody. See you next week with another Caballero Podcast Season 2 guest, and the same time at the same day. Okay. See you later. Bye. Goodbye, everyone.